Well, welcome everybody. Looks like we're having a little bit of an issue with our game capture here. We'll get it going here. Alright, we're getting ready here for the STRANGEBREW Racing mini-series. Sorry, STRANGEBREW Racing Legends series. So, heat race number 1 is on deck. Sean Patrick, Dean Qualley, Hunter Wellman, and Logan Nitt. Should be a fun little race. I did run some practice laps here. These cars are a handful coming out of the corner. The 26 car of Patrick was fastest in practice. Hunter Wellman looking to regroup after last week. Dean Qualley and Logan McNitt. We're going to have 2 heat races, 4 cars in each heat race tonight. So this track is 2.25 miles. Nashville Fairgrounds mini circuit. These little cars are going to tear it up. Pace cars dipping down pit road. Green flag is in the air. Patrick Qualley side by side going into turn 1. Ooh, a little bit of contact between Wellman and Qualley. Wellman got into the rear quarter. Qualley had to chase that thing up. That's going to cost him 2 spots on the track. Sean Patrick out to a commanding lead. Wellman in second. Dean Qualley back to third. One proud Canuck, it says on his car. That's awesome. Hunter Wellman in that. Is that a Pickle Rick car? My Little Ponies car? What is that thing? And Logan McNitt in the Thomas the Tank Engine car. Wellman is closing the gap on our leader. We're going to have 3 laps to go at the line. Lost ground coming out of turn number 4. You can see the gap there is now stretched out to 1.3 seconds. He was down to 0.6 a lap ago. No cautions in the heat race, so you gotta run what you brung. Bring your A game. White flag lap in the air for Sean Patrick in the 26. Logan McNitt crashed on the white flag lap. Coming out of turn number 4, the 26. Sean Patrick, Hunter Wellman in second. Dean Qualley in third. Alright, we'll be back for heat race number 2 in just a minute. Alright, heat race number 2. We got Parker, Buck, Terpstra, and Queering. Oh, looks like Dustin Buck has jumped out of this one. So we are only going to have a 3-car field. It's nice to see Hunter Terpstra back with us for some racing action tonight.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Alright, pace car's going to dip off down pit road coming out of turn number 4. Parker was the second fastest in practice. Tom Queering had a pretty fast ride though. See if that duct tape will hold her together for this one. Green flag is in the air. Tom Queering way up wide entering into turn number 1. Terpstra's going to get down low, going to take over second. Parker got a little bit of a lead. Battle right now is for second place. Ooh, that 21 loops it. Oh, gets stuck on the wall. These cars can take a little bit of a pounding. He had broken loose before Tom got to him. Larson Parker with a commanding lead now after the 46 and the 21 got together. Hear him hitting that limiter as he crosses the stripe. Thanks everybody for tuning in on a Tuesday night. We're here with the STRANGEBREW Racing Legends Series, powered by the Extreme Forces Racing League. Right after this one, please join us on our sister channel, the Extreme Forces Racing League on YouTube. We got a link in the show description tonight, and that is where you can catch my buddy Tom Queering giving us a play-by-play for the FALCONGRAFIX Mini Pavement Series mini stocks. We're going to be at Thompson tonight. White flag in the air for Larson Parker. Led flag to flag with this one. We'll see if he's able to do the same thing in the feature. He's going to take a heck of a victory lap. Oh no, he conks out through turns 2. Alright, our heat race winners on the front row, Sean Patrick and Larson Parker. Row number 2, Hunter Wellman and Tom Queering. Row number 3, Dean Qualley and Hunter Terpstra. Logan McNick, shotgun on the field by himself in row number 4. We'll see how well that outside lane does on the start here. They did not do well in heat races. You're watching the action live on All the Dirt. We will be back for the FALCONGRAFIX Pavement Mini Stock Series, but I will be driving in that one, so you can watch my in-car, or you can join in with the live broadcast with Tom Queering on the EFRL YouTube channel. The link is in the show description. This car is dipping off. Good start by the front row. Let's watch him going into turn number 1. Side by side for Hunter Wellman and Larson Parker's drag racing down the back straightaway. Ooh, there's going to be a little bumping. Tom Quirring got a little squirrely. Might have made a little bit of contact with that outside wall. Here comes Larson Parker making a move to the inside of Wellman. Oh, Tom Quirring's going to spin out. Caution on the field. Got into that corner just a little too hot. Caution number 1 of the night, lap number 3. We're going to get them re-racked and restacked here in just a second. So Tom Quirring is going tailback for that one. Let's get them re-racked and restacked up here up front. I do believe the 18 was in second place when the caution came out. So he will be on that front row once again with that number 26 of Larson Parker. Hunter Bowman was able to get a good jump on him last time. We'll see if he's able to do it here one more time. If you think you have what it takes to come wheel a car with these boys, get a hold of Dean Qualley or myself, Mick Olofsson, on Facebook, and we can get you set up. And we'd be happy to have you come race with us next season. Alright, green flag back in the air. Patrick gets a good start. The 18 of Larson Parker is going to be able to clear that 64 car this time. Ooh, Dean Qualley pushes up high. Tom Quirring going to try down low. Oh, got some contact. Larson Parker making a move to the inside of the 26. He's going to take the lead away on lap number 9. He's looking pretty smooth here tonight. Oh, caution is out. Logan McNitt. Let's see what happened with him. See the little Thomas the Tank Engine car there? Oh, looked like there might have been some contact between him and the 21. Second caution of the night. We're going to get them restacked. We got Larson Parker now on the point. Sean Patrick's going to be on the outside. Hunter Wellman still in P number 3. Tom Quirring back up to 4th after spinning out in the first caution. Alright, one more time around, and then that pace car is going to dip off and we're going to get back to green flag racing. Pace car is down. green coming out of turn number 4 for the 18 and the 26. Ooh, some contact early between the 64 and 26. That's going to cost Sean Patrick at least one spot. Hunter Terpstra trying to make his way through the field. Here he comes. He's going to take over third. Patrick all the way back to last. From hero to zero on that one. Oh, the 64 is around. Yellow flag is out for Hunter. Wellman gets loose coming out of the corner. You got to be careful how much throttle and how much wheel you put into these things. Oh, you can see there he's already out of shape. Might have been very slight contact between him and the 21, but he was already around. The 21 had nowhere to go. No contact with the inside wall, so that's good. He'll get back around and catch back up to the field. That is going to help out the 26 of Patrick. Let him get his thoughts recollected on this one. Alright, so we have a new second place driver, Hunter Terpstra, in his EFRL return. Going to be on the outside row. And here, look at Dean Qualley up to P number 3. Oh, that might have been a lie. He might have just been coming up there to say hey. Alright, now we're showing Dean Qualley in 4th place. So he's outside row number 2. Tom Queering back up to P number 3. Nice recovery for him. We are on lap number 20 when we go back green flag racing. Pace car is off. Green flag is in the air for the 18 of Larson Parker. Here comes Tom Queering on that bottom line up to 2nd place. Oh, the 21 of Terpstra spins all by himself. Oh, he's going to collect Sean Patrick and Hunter Wellman the way it looks. Might be some damage done to those cars. Terpstra with not the best restart on that outside line. Oh, yeah, he collects 4 cars. Hopefully all 4 cars will be able to continue. Sean Patrick looks like he is on the pit trying to repair some damage. He did get tagged right in the driver's side rear wheel. Alright, he is back out on the track. Halfway done. Larson Parker, Tom Queering, Dean Qualley, Hunter Terpstra, Hunter Wellman, Logan McNitt, and Sean Patrick. I think on this track I would almost rather start single file. That high line definitely is not the place you want to be. Watch for that 17 car of Dean Qualley to try to take advantage. Pace car is going to dip off as we come out of turn number 4. Larson Parker, Tom Queering going to lead us to the green coming out of turn number 4. Parker gets a great start. Tom Queering goes way wide. Dean Qualley side by side now with the 46, trying to make a move. Ooh, Tom slaps the wall a little bit with the driver passenger side of that number 46. Dean Qualley's going to slide into second place. Here comes Hunter Wellman in that 64. Battling side by side now with Tom Queering. Sean Patrick in that 26, charging his way back up through the field. He's going to take third away from Hunter Wellman. In 4 laps, he's went from last to third. Now all over the back bumper of Dean Qualley. Looking to the inside as they exit turn number 4. Dives down low, going into turns 1 and 2. Makes a pass. He is back up to second. 20 laps remaining in this event. Dean Qualley in third. Hunter Wellman in fourth. Tom Queering holding on to fifth. Sean Patrick trying to close in on Larson Parker. Would really love to see another caution now, I'm guessing. Larson Parker setting down some blistering times. Two-tenths faster than Sean Patrick. Larson Parker on that number 18 machine in a class of his own here tonight. 3-second lead now over the rest of the field. Hunter Terpstra coming out of pit road. Not sure what happened there. That is going to put him 1 lap down after he was running up front earlier. Bad spot for the 21 to be in. Four-second lead now between Parker and Patrick. Dean Qualley riding in third in that number 17 machine. Hunter Wellman right behind him. Tom Queering holding on to fifth. Logan McNitt in sixth. Hunter Terpstra a lap down in that 21 machine. Ten laps to go for Larson Parker. Caution out on the speedway. Hunter Wellman, that looks almost identical to the caution he caused earlier. This late in the race, not a good time for that to happen. Sean Patrick happy to see that caution come out. Hunter Terpstra as well. He's going to get his lap back. Go green. We're going to be around lap 5 to go. Oh, pardon me, folks. It's been a long day. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go green next time by. Coming out of turn number 4. Got Patrick and Parker back on the front row. Dean Qualley in 3rd. Tom Queering in 4th. Logan McNitt now up to 5th. Hunter Wellman in 6th. And the 21 of Hunter Terpstra back on the lead lap, but he is in 7th. Oh, bad start for the 26th on that outside lane. He's going to be side by side with Dean Qualley as they come out of turn number 2. They make a little contact. Dean Qualley's going to fall back. Oh, the 26 pushes. 4 laps to go. 26 is into the wall. Tom Queering taking over 2nd place. Dean Qualley back up to 3rd. Hunter Wellman in 4th. Looked like the 26 just overshot the turn. We got a spin in turns 3, but no caution on the speedway. Dean Qualley going to be able to reel in that 46. Hunter Wellman looking to make a move. But here comes that 26 of Sean Patrick back. Back up to P number 4 with 2 laps to go. White flag in the air for Larson Parker, Tom Queering, Dean Qualley. Coming out of turn number 4, Larson Parker is going to take the victory. Tom Queering in 2nd. Dean Qualley in 3rd. Hunter Wellman in 4th. Sean Patrick in 5th. What a crazy finish. We'll give these drivers just a minute and we'll get them up to the booth. All right, finishing 3rd. We got that number 17 car, Dean Qualley. Dean, how you doing, buddy?
Not bad, how are you?
Not too bad. Kind of a up and down night for you.
Yeah, I didn't have high expectations for this track.
Yeah, that was definitely an interesting track tonight.
Yeah, it was definitely tricky. Actually, I want to apologize to Sean. I think I might have got into him a couple times.
Yeah, he had a bad restart on that last one.
Yeah, I know. I seen he fall back. I don't know if he missed a shift or what, but he caught right back up.
He did, and then he overshot turn 3 and 4.
Yeah, I was kind of mirror driving on that final corner, and I'm not sure if I got into him there or if he got into me or I seen him go sideways. So
yeah, you guys are all kind of bunched up coming out of 4.
Oh, that's what you get for these little tracks of these cars.
Oh, these cars got so much power. We saw Wellman self-spin coming out of 4 twice by just giving it too much throttle.
Yeah, that's Hunter. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, congratulations, buddy, on your 3rd place finish. Anybody you want to give a shout out to tonight?
Absolutely. The boys back at Strange Brew, the Strange Brew team. You, Mick, for broadcasting. Falcon Graphics, all the dirt. And the Extreme Forces Racing League. Few changes going on in the league, but hopefully to the good.
Yes, sir. We're excited for the next season to come out.
Yep, very.
All right, buddy. You have a wonderful night. We'll see you back in the mini stocks.
Sounds good.
All right, driver, that number 46, all shined up and polished wood, Mr. Tom Queering. There might be a little added duct tape on there, but it held together tonight.
Well, a little added duct tape. That rear quarter panel still a little crispy fried, but it held together. It got the job done tonight.
You were fast in practice, stumbled a little bit at the beginning part of the race. I don't know if you had a little bit of help or if it was just car wasn't hooking up the way you wanted, but you fell back, but you worked your way back towards the front.
Yeah, that first spin, I over braked into the corner and just locked up, I think, the rear tires, and that car just went around on me. This track is so sensitive and so tough to drive that just that little mistake is all it took to spin a guy out today.
Yeah, we've seen Sean Patrick make a mistake late in the race, almost in that same corner, but instead of spinning it, he just shot straight towards the outside wall.
Well, and that's the only reason, wow, I can't talk tonight. Restarting on that outside line was a death sentence. Like, I think the best I was able to do on an outside restart was to keep the car on the inside below me for maybe a lap and a half, 2 laps. And other than that, it was just a straight express ticket to the back of the field. And yeah, that Sean getting into Dean a little bit there and shooting Sean up wide, that allowed me around that car. And then Dean kind of bobbled it a little bit later there, and I was able to sneak by on the bottom of Dean to get up into second. So that if they didn't make those mistakes, you'd have been talking to them and not me.
All it takes is one little mistake, though, here.
Absolutely, and that's a huge part of driving a race car is capitalizing on others, especially on a track like this with drivers like we have here that are so competitive and so close lap time wise. You're almost relying on them making a mistake and being able to capitalize on it.
Yes, sir. Well, congratulations on finishing second tonight. Very tough competition. That 18 car, I don't think anybody was going to catch him tonight.
No, brand new build for him, he says, and that's he's definitely got that championship both here and the mini stocks almost wrapped up, I think.
I think so too. Well, we look forward to seeing everybody back here in just a little bit at Thompson tonight, with you broadcasting over on the Extreme Forces Racing League, and we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that race. I'm not a huge fan of Thompson myself, so I no hurt feelings here not being on the track with you, but it should be a good race to broadcast.
Oh, for sure. Well, thank you very much. Anybody you want to give a quick shout out to tonight?
Well, you know what, Mick, you, Dean, for helping put on all this awesome racing out here this season and, going forward into Season 7 for the Extreme Forces Racing League. I actually said it right that time. I almost said RMRL. But, big shout out to you guys for putting all this on. I'm starting to help out a little bit on the admin side. And then we got Starosta Trucking and DJ's Windows and Aerial Access on my car, as well as Sutherland Automotive Speedway.
All right, we'll look forward to seeing you back. Maybe we can get an interview with you.
Hopefully, Mick, hopefully. We're running a little short on those this season.
We are for sure. I've been struggling in those asphalt cars.
Yeah, you definitely prefer the dirt side of things, but you still have fun on the asphalt.
Heck yeah. All right, buddy. Well, you have a good night.
You too.
All right, driving that number 18 car to victory lane here tonight, Larson Parker.
What's up, Mick?
Not too much, buddy. New car, look fresh on the track. That thing was dominant.
Yeah, I got a new car made for the new iRacing season coming up here, so.
Looks good, looks good. You would look like you weren't the fastest in practice, but man, once that green flag dropped, you were gone.
Yeah, that green flag run was. I like that one green flag one. Really got some heat in the tires and helped me a little bit with getting some gap between the people. But yeah, I had some work to do at first.
Well, your fastest lap tonight was a 15:27.
I'll take it. I think I ran a 15:17 in practice, but I think that was with a little bit of a draft, so
Oof, yeah, you were a tough competitor all night long. Even starting on that high side at the beginning, you were able to work your way through the field pretty quick. I mean, not like you had a whole lot of cars to pass, but man, that 18 car is always smooth.
yeah, I try to keep it as smooth as possible. It's if I can't be the fastest, I'll be the most consistent, that's for sure.
Well,
At least that's the goal.
congratulations. I'm pretty sure you've got the championship pretty much wrapped up in the mini stocks and probably in the legends as well, but it's always fun watching you race.
Oh yeah, I'll be here to finish out the season. The last race might be a little iffy depending on how my elbow feels from surgery the day before, but I'll try to make it to the rest of them, but if not, I'll be here to watch all of them.
Which elbow are you getting surgery done on?
It's going to be my right elbow. I've had 2 surgeries on it before this one, so
Just drive one-handed. You probably still do okay.
yeah, I'm going to try to. Hopefully the drugs don't fuck me up too bad. Sorry for the language.
Oh, no problem at all. We're adult rated over here.
Sounds works for me.
All right, buddy. Who do you want to give a shout out to before we cut you loose?
RKM Setup Shop, Justin Brooks Designs for getting the new cars made for this upcoming season and the next Legend season as well with you guys. Then you guys for putting on the broadcast and all these races that we do, and just everybody on track for keeping it fun.
All right, buddy. You have a good night, and we'll see you back in the mini stocks.
Sounds good. We'll see you.
All right, folks. That's gonna do it for us here with the Strange Brew Racing Legend Series, powered by the Extreme Forces Racing League. We will be back in the car here in about 20 minutes. Come check us out, and we'll be running at Thompson. We'll see if I can't manage to get at least a top 5 tonight. All right, you have a wonderful night. Thanks for spending your Tuesday night with us, and we will see you back next time.